Images of woman made. Where do I go to find images of woman made? Yeah.
Feminism has long been associated with strong, forceful, angry women demanding something they had no right to. So tonight, in the same defiant spirit, I submit facts that need to be heard, unpacked, and owned. For every invisible, used, abused, and accused Black girl. It is estimated that the sex trafficking industry worldwide generates at least $20 billion annually. Human trafficking is the exploitation of men, women, and children through force, fraud, and coercion for the purpose of commercial sex or labor. According to the 2017 National Crime and Victimization Fact Sheet, about 5,544 human trafficking cases were being investigated and prosecuted. Of those cases, more than 75% were sex trafficking cases, in which 33.3% of those involved minor children. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, out of 2,515 suspected cases of human trafficking, 40.4% were Black, 25.6% were white, 23.9% were Hispanic, 5.8% were other, and 4.3% were Asian. Identified as the most frequently victimized, Black women and girls are often eliminated from the national anti-trafficking narrative. The anti-trafficking campaign is shaped around a type of victim, and she is not Black. Equally as disturbing is the traffickers who were involved in a recent interview for the Urban Institute study overwhelmingly believed that they could get more money for trafficking white women, but traffic Black women because they would land less time in jail. Historically, Black women and girls have been dehumanized. Characterizing Black women as Jezebels gave way to the justification as being labeled breeders during slavery. Black women and girls gave economic stabilization to this nation. These deeply influential stereotypes perpetuated the modern sexual objectification of Black girls under the guise of consent because they are bad girls and do not fit the constrained ideal of victim within the anti-trafficking narrative, but do fit the criminalized adult. African American children make up 52% of all juvenile prostitution arrests. In many instances, these children are not prostituting, they are victims. Laws that are shaped to protect instead continually criminalize Black girls. The social construction of childhood gives meaning of innocence and vulnerability that establishes and shapes this law. Black girls have been excluded within the socially accepted concept of child. Black girls are perceived because of historical ideological concepts as sexually mature and promiscuous. These concepts are often used to sustain the subordination of Black girls and are used to accuse sexual abuse and sexual exploitation. Girlhood interrupted, the erasure of Black girls' childhoods. The groundbreaking study released by the Georgetown Law Center on Poverty and Inequality published with the express data showing that adults view Black girls as less innocent and more adult-like than their counterparts, specifically white girls between the ages of 5 and 14. Black girls need less nurturing. Black girls need less protection. Black girls need to be less supported. Black girls need to be less comforted. Black girls are more independent. Black girls are perceived to be biologically older. Black girls know more about adult topics, and Black girls know more about sex. These perceptions have become generalized and create environments in which African American women and girls receive less support, nurturing, and protection in our society. The cumulative effects of these stressors combined with historical trauma, gender inequality, and racial prejudices can contribute to contribute to conditions that arise with chronic stress, such as anxiety, depression, and high-risk behaviors. These early childhood experiences can have and do have long-lasting impacts. Now be quiet, don't you cry, and fix your face, and look nothing like the things you have been through.
Social norm like squeezing in last year's prom dress. I know girls who are low-rise, MAC eyeshadow, and binge drinking. I know girls that wonder if they're disaster and sexy enough to fit in. I know girls who are fleeing bombs from the mosques of their skin, playing Russian roulette with death. It's never easy to accept that our bodies are fallible and flawed. But when do we draw the line? When the knife hits the skin, isn't it the same thing as purging because we're so obsessed with death? Some women just have more guts than others. The funny thing is women like us don't shoot. We swallow pills, still wanting to be beautiful at the morgue, still proceeding to put on makeup, still hoping that the mortician finds us sexy and attractive. We might as well be buried with our shoes and handbags and scarves. Girls, we flirt with death every time we etch a new tally mark into our skin. I know how to split my wrist to reveal a battlefield too, but the time has come for us to reclaim our bodies. Our bodies deserve more than to be war-torn and collateral, offering this as a pathetic means to say, I only know how to exist when I am wanted. Girls like us are hardly ever wanted, you know. We're used up and sad and drunk and perpetually waiting by the phone for someone to pick up and tell us that we did good. We did good. I know I am, I said I am. I know I am because I said I am. I know I am because I said I am. My body is home. My body is home. Try this. Take your hands over your bumpy love body naked and remember the first time.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Come on now. Good evening, everyone. Let's give it up for the beautiful, bold, and sexy ladies in the house tonight. My name is Kizzy Mitchell, and I will be doing a reading, and then I will be doing a song. Phenomenal woman. Pretty woman, wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, and the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down to their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing of my waist, and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say still can't see. I say, it's the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breast, the grace of my style. I'm a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care. 'Cause I'm a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Go on and clap if you want to clap. Go on and clap. I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul, rejoice. Take hold, my King, in what you hear. Let it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear. I love you. I love you. I love you, Lord, today because you cared for me in such a special way. That's why I'll praise you. I'll lift you up and I'll magnify your name. That's why my heart is filled with praise. My heart, my mind, my soul belongs to you. You paid the price for me way back on Calvary. That's why I'll praise you. I'll lift you up and I'll magnify your name. That's why my heart is filled with praise. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Katie MacIntyre. I'm going to be reading a poem called She by Alice Walker. She is the one who will notice that the first snapdragon of spring is in bloom. She is the one who will tell the most funny and complicated joke. She is the one who will surprise you by knowing the difference between turnips and collard greens, between biscuits and scones. She is the one who knows where to take you for dancing, or where the food and the restaurant's decor are not to be missed. She is the one who is saintly. She is the one who reserves the right to dress like a slut. She is the one who takes you shopping. She is the one who knows where the best clothes are bought cheap. She is the one who warms your home with her fragrance, the one who brings music and magic and joy. She is the one speaking the truth from her heart. She is the one at the bedside, wedding, funerals, or divorce of all the great people you dearly love. She is the one with the courage. She is the one who speaks her bright mind. She is the one who encourages young and old to do the same. She is the one on the picket line, at the barricade, at the prison, in jail. She is the one who is there. If they come for me and I am at her house, I know she will hide me. If I tell her where I have hidden my heart, she will keep my secret safe. She is the one who, without hesitation, comes to my aid and my defense. She is the one who believes my side of the story first. She is the one whose heart is open. She is the one who loves. She is the one who makes activism the most compelling because she is the one who is irresistible her own self. She is our sister, our teacher, our friend, Gloria Steinem. So this is a poem that was written by Alice Walker for her friend Gloria Steinem for her 75th birthday. And in March of this year, Gloria Steinem will turn 86.